Hello and welcome back to the DKM Rising Stars channel. I'm your host, Amber McStravick, and today I'm joined by XAVI and K5FIRED to discuss their upcoming fight on the 5th of May at West London Boxing Academy for the first Rising Stars event. Okay, guys, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
good.
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 All
Um,
good.
all good. Right. Let's just get back into the questions then. So can actually Xavi, I'll start with you. So can you tell the viewers just a bit about you, your content, and why you got into the small creator scene?
Well, I'm a big fan of Misfits, obviously, so that's kind of like the end goal. So we all start somewhere. And I just like to box in general, so why not start here?
Yeah, you have some sort of combat sports background as well, don't you?
Yeah, I did MMA for a while, but I've only been doing boxing for about 4 months, so
Okay,
it's an experience advantage, but it won't matter.
cool. And same question to you then, K5. So what, just a bit about yourself, your content, why you're in this scene?
So I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years now, which is mad. But not seriously or consistently at all. So I just saw the first small creator card in like a Discord server. I watched it, I'm like, oh, this seems cool. Everyone likes boxing, so in the bond over. I've been boxing on and off for around 3 years now. Obviously like Xavi says, the end goal is Misfits for everyone here. So there's no bad place to start, I don't think.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, and Xavi, this is your debut fight, right? So you've been trying to get an opportunity for a while. Even before K5
Mhm.
as your opponent, you had another opponent. So how does it feel like knowing that you're going to be stepping in the ring in a couple of weeks' time? Like, how's your training been?
It's been solid. Yeah, I'm running every day, training 4 times a week in a boxing gym, sparring. Yeah, everything's going good, so I'm definitely gonna be prepared when I step in the ring.
Okay. And yeah, same question you. I know K5, you had a fight on ultra wide collar boxing. I think it was last month. And so
Yeah.
you won that fight, but this is your debut in the small creator scene. So again, just how's your training been for this? Because I know this is
Yeah,
a
so
short notice as well.
Yeah, so after that, I took some breaks, ate what I want and things like that. But I got the call for this, got back to the gym. I never stopped running because that's just like good way to get your stress out, good way to keep fitness. Just training, sparring heavy weights, of course, because that's going to be new, a weight class up for me. But that's no different because my hands are still the same, no matter what the weight is.
Okay. So so you're usually a cruiserweight, is that what it is?
Yeah, I fought my last fight 84 kg, but when I'm out of boxing for the full time, obviously you gain weight, so why not test your hands at something new?
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so um I know as I said before, Zavi K5 wasn't your original opponent. And
Mhm.
so I applaud him for taking this fight on short notice.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
how do you feel preparing for a new opponent so close to the time of the fight?
Uh, I Nothing really changes. I'd say he's a bit easy. Obviously, he said he's a cruiserweight, but it's not going to matter. Brandon obviously had a bit more experience than him, so but he's definitely going to bring the fight. So I'm like my training hasn't obviously like I haven't taken it any easier than I was pre-pull out. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair
Mhm.
enough. And K5, do you see Zavi as a challenge on? I know that you've already been in that ring before and Zavi hasn't. So, but at the same time, you're coming up in a up weight and weight. So like, do you see him as a tough opponent or how are you kind of preparing for him?
Well, yeah, everyone has their own challenges and they pose you something different. And he's been training hard for the last 4 months. I know that I've been speaking to him before this fight. So he's gonna come in there ready, sharp, and yeah, he's gonna have his problems. He's gonna have more weight than me. I need to see how I can deal with that in the ring. But yeah, definitely he's not like a cakewalk or anything. He's not like very easy. It's gonna be a good test of skills to see where I'm at and see where he's at for the community.
Okay. And so you guys, if you've just said that you've been talking to Zavi even before that he was your opponent for this fight. So Like, is there respect there between you guys? Are you friends? Like, what is it between you both, I guess? Like, is there any beef or what's going on?
Well,
Yeah,
there's mutual respect because obviously he's taken a fight short notice, which he needs to be applauded to because he could have just said, "Now I'll wait for the next card, fight someone I'm prepared for, and I'm taking this short notice." Obviously, we both have egos. We both want to win, so there's going to be shit talk here and there. But there's nothing personal, no personal beef, just two people that want to win. So sometimes that gets in the way in conversation, and we'll shit talk a bit, you know.
Yeah. And Xavi, do you feel the same then, or?
yes, we were speaking quite a bit, especially when I was with when I was fighting Brandon. I would show him a bit of sparring footage and be like, "How do you think I did?" and all of that. So maybe it's a bit of an advantage, you know. But it's all right. I like him. He's a cool guy, but you know, in that ring,
Yeah.
it's I can't think like that.
Cool.
For everything aside,
Yeah, fair enough. And I
yeah.
guess you touched on there a little bit about your egos, and obviously there's going to be shit talk here and there. So, like, what do you expect, or what can we expect from your promotion over the next couple of weeks? Obviously, it's the end of next week, so you've got this week, next week to promote. What can we kind of expect, especially since the opponent change has happened such last minute? Have you got anything planned, or what can we expect to see? K5, I'll start with you.
So, yeah, obviously I still join spaces from time to time, get the word out there. But I think my aim in the game is I came in from like the UFC gaming community and the Fight Night gaming community. So if I can engage them, I think that's a whole new set of eyes to the product. So
Yeah.
if I keep doing my posts, they'll see it, they'll post it in the group chats. Like Ben the Bane Davis knows I'm fighting. That's someone. So like yeah,
Okay.
we're getting more people from that side and hopefully it'll be a bigger event and a bigger pay-per-view for it.
Cool. And Zavi, what about you?
Yeah, the promotion obviously changed a bit because maybe maybe I had more hostility towards Brandon, but obviously I'm just promoting it in Twitter Spaces, and people may know about the fight, but it's trying to get them to care about the fight. You know, it's two different things. So yeah, it's just investing in the core audience, which is a lot of the people that join Twitter Spaces. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah, I'll probably react to his fight as well. I need to get to that as well. Yeah.
Cool. Okay then. Yeah, because DKM had posted a tweet asking their followers who's been doing the best promotion, and I think someone was like, "Oh, Zavi's like the biggest on the graphic." I think it's obvious like who's doing the best promotion, but obviously the opponent change has come into effect now, so that's why I wanted to ask. Um, and
Change.
on the back of what DKM have posted on Twitter, they recently posted their fighter rankings. Now, K5, I'm aware that you're not ranked on there because you're, I guess, a newcomer into this.
Yep.
But Xavi, you've been, I think, placed 21st, with 10 points.
Yeah.
So are you guys concerned about the fighter rankings? Are you incentivized at all to get yourself on the map and get higher up in those rankings, or do you just not really care too much? You just want to box? K5, I'll start with you.
Well, obviously, every fight I'm gonna come in there to try and win, and winning naturally, I think you get, I think 150 points for winning. So yeah, if I just keep winning, I'll get myself up there in rankings, and when your name's up there in rankings, you know, there's a possibility to maybe, you know, do well in rising. Let's see, they need someone for plush. Oh yeah, cool, this guy is high up in the rankings, he's high enough level. We put him in there, and plush is a very big stage if you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously I want his space. Like if I beat him, I'll probably be top 20. He's already 21, you know, get myself in the rankings at a pretty high spot. There's nothing bad that comes with that.
And what about you, Xavi?
I'm not really bothered about the rankings,
Okay.
but he's right with the point that if they need someone for notice for plush, then yeah, maybe they'll have a look at the rankings.
So I
But
guess
you
you're
know,
both interested in fighting on DKM Plush, I guess, beyond Rising
yeah,
Stars, or are you staying within the small creator scene for now?
just wherever it takes me, really, wherever it takes me.
Okay. Okay, and what is then your fight predictions for the 5th of May? You can go in detail about rounds, whatever, but I'm really just looking for the outcome specifically. But Xavi, I'll start with you this time.
Break him down in the first and stop him in the second. Yeah, TKO. I don't think I'll knock him out because it's hard at our level to like set up the shots to knock someone out cold, even with the weight difference. Like I'm not that experienced, so Yeah, I think I'll TKO him. Yeah, TKO him. Round
Okay.
two.
Round two stoppage, fair enough. And what about you, K5? What's your prediction?
I'm just gonna outbox him. Like, you know, if because with our boxing, it comes with chances. If a shot lands and I see him not react well, obviously you pile on the pressure. But if you've got your mind focused on a finish too much and it doesn't happen, that fucks with your brain. And I'm not trying to have my pre-gone conclusion messed up in the fight. So I'm just gonna win by any means necessary.
Cool. Okay then, and I know I kind of touched on it a little bit with the DKM plush question, but what's kind of next for you guys? Like, are you planning other events in advance? Like, have you been approached for any other fights? Have you got your eyes on any other events for the rest of the year? What's the story there? K5, I'll start with you.
So I'm doing White Collar again in July because that's just a I like the attention, the eyes, a big crowd gets me experience for that. And
Yeah.
also it just doesn't hurt having another fight. Then I think me and Charlie both agreed that there'll be a rematch after because it's short notice and I think it's just like the cordial thing to do. It will be probably at cruiserweight around 90 kg because he's losing weight. I respect that. So yeah, that'll probably be K5 Xavi 2 eventually.
Yeah, that's respectable. Okay, I like that. And Xavi, what about you? What are your plans? Do you have any?
Yeah, I'll probably fight DKM again. Hopefully. I mean, I'm coming on the cruiserweight anyway. Like this fight against Brandon was just came out of nowhere really. But if I'm down at cruiserweight and he's there as well, why not run it back if the first fight's good? As well, obviously I may have fights with my gym if they want to push me forward, but nothing's really confirmed yet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. And at least your guys are staying active this year. Because the small creator scene in the UK has been in the mud, you know, and so it's good that this year we've started to see more cards happening, different promotions and the rivalry between them as well. So I'm kind of liking the fact that we're not just seeing US only events this year, we're seeing a lot more UK stuff. So that's good that you are both planning to fight. Um, and I guess just last question really before I let you go is what's the final message that you have for each other and also anything you want to say to the viewers watching? Xavi, I'll start with you.
Uh, just be ready. Yeah, just be ready because you know the power difference from cruiserweight to heavyweight. You know, it's going to be a big difference, especially when you're fighting me. Yeah.
Okay. And K5U?
I think you're reading too much into my first fight, and you're going to experience it this fight where you realize that it's real now and it's proper fight. And when you get in the ring, it's not as easy as training, as sparring. Them 3 2 minute rounds feel like you're fighting for hours. And I hope you have power on me because it's embarrassing if you don't. You're a natural heavyweight at the moment,
Well,
but I have
good
everything
reps
else.
won't go in the full 3 rounds, then,
Got
innit?
everything else on you. I let you speak. You shush. I have everything
Good
else on you,
reps
and
won't
in
go
the
in the
ring,
full
it's
three
going to
rounds,
be
everybody.
different than you think. I'm just like,
Good
I
job,
let you
buddy.
speak. You shush. It's called respect, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, we're starting to see a bit of the personality. Okay. No, I mean, fair enough. I like it. You guys should continue with your little back and forth on your promotion over the next couple of weeks. I'm sure we'll all be looking at it on Twitter or wherever you post it. But yeah, thanks guys for taking the time to talk to me today. I just want to let the viewers know that the links for the pay-per-view and for the in real life tickets will be in the description below. I think the pay-per-view is only $4.99 right now. It goes up to $7.99, I think, on the day, so may as well get them now. And the tickets as well for West London Boxing Academy are there. Yeah, thanks guys. Like, comment, subscribe, put your thoughts in the comments, like see who you think's gonna win. And yeah, thanks.